Yo, what's up, boys? Today's trade recap, February 4th. This other kid's not gonna be attending because his fat ass is laying in his bed right now and he didn't want to get up. And he just kept saying, huh, when I was like, yo, let's go do it. And he's like, huh, huh, huh. So, just being a bitch, it's all good. It's his problem. I don't know when the fuck he's gonna learn to, um, time management, especially. It's a fat ass one, and to stop being a lazy fuck, because he'll eventually learn to do shit even when you don't want to do shit. And if you're watching this, you're a coon. But yeah, today was not a terrible day. We low-key just ripped in the market. It's kind of crazy, honestly. My bias coming into the day was unclear. I didn't take a trade. Well, I'll talk about that later. -$3. It's kind of retarded, but didn't take a trade for tomorrow. I guess we're in this hourly gap, so I'm assuming we're gonna push higher, maybe to this gap up here, or we might just come down, take out more sell side, and then move back up. I'm not really sure yet, but let's talk about today. So coming into market open, market opens here. We came and I knew that we needed to come up, right? We were literally just not in any. We took out London session highs, which they were just taking out. Like that shit didn't even matter because we just started ripping during pre-market, but came in and took out these highs too. London session highs up here, and then ultimately at the end of the day, we did end up taking out this high. I think this might be Asia sesh, but I'm not sure. We ended up taking out that high, and then that's at the end of the day though. So market opens. We had this SMT that I did not see. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was looking for shorts around here because we were in a bearish SMT, and I figured that we were in this 15-minute gap here. I didn't know if we were gonna get retracement, but we did off these candle rejections during pre-market. So I didn't know if, maybe we would want to come down and sweep out some more sell side down here, or target this low resistance liquidity that was resting below these lows here. So I was looking for a short, but obviously we didn't get that. We just had a bull run today. So during market open, I mean, I couldn't catch this because it just didn't follow my model, so I wasn't going to take that. But you could have cut along here if it did follow your model, maybe off a couple fair value gaps or something. I usually take off inverse and or fair value gaps. So although there was an SMT here and a sweep on buy or sell side, and a nice change of state and break structure, I wasn't really looking for a trade there just because I didn't have any manipulation leg, and there was no retracement. We did get displacement to the upside with this fat ass candle, but there was no retracement, and I did want to see some retracement. That being said, that's all good, whatever. But we ended up taking out all this buy side. We take out this resting buy side, which that's where I wanted to go short at around 950, and we take out this buy side. These highs over here, all that shit is gone. So we take out all this buy side liquidity. I'm like, damn, bro, we're just ripping, right? Like, this is fucking crazy. So this is about, I think, at around like, what time is this at? 11:30. I stop trading at 12:30 usually, depending. Honestly, it varies, but at around 11:30 right here. I was looking for shorts. I'll show you what happened, but we had this SMT at the highs here. I took this trade on ES. Well, I didn't fucking take it. I'll get to that. We had an SMT at these highs, and then we ended up, honestly, I should have took this on NASDAQ because it probably would have been a better entry. We ended up creating this fair value gap and inversing all these gaps down here. The optimal trade, I would say, was taking it short off this inverse, or maybe here, like when we inverse the gap here and we got hella displacement to the downside, or this retracement to this gap. But I took it on ES, so I saw that we created a bearish SMT, and I should have taken this on NASDAQ. That's my fault. But We made this for value gap. It never got tapped into, so I was seeing if we were gonna tap into that. But then we created this inverse gap, which eventually got tapped into a couple times. We also had this change of state. That didn't get retraced to, unfortunately, but this gap also held. So we were pretty heavy on bearish displacement. So this would have been a good trade. I only would have made like $200. I shouldn't have even targeted that. I should have targeted this low. That would have been very, very good risk to reward. You can put your highs above this for value gap or even there. That's where my stop was. But pretty much was there was barely any volume in the market. This would have been my break even just because I was targeting this.
The markets are closed.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I should have just went break even or take profit one, maybe took off a couple columns here or micros, like maybe one or two, and then just could have kept the rest running. But what I did was I entered off this candle here, right? And then what ended up happening was we came back up, we retraced into it, and I wouldn't say I wasn't super not confident in the trade. I was low key like, I don't know what I was. I was just in between, so I wouldn't say I was 100% confident, but I should have been because this is an A plus setup, SMT, change of state, inverse gap, and for value gap. That literally follows my model. I was only scared, I think, just because of the time. It was at like 12. It's pretty late in the day, and there's very low volume. But we were rejecting this for value gap, so I don't understand why I didn't take that shit. That's on me. It's a learning curve, so that's fine. But yeah, like I said, we had all this resting sell side down here. You could have even targeted that because it came all the way down to, I think it filled a 15-minute imbalance. Yeah, I filled this 15-minute imbalance and this 5-minute. We got retracement off that back to the upside, but this would have been the greatest trade for the day, in my opinion. I could have made quite a bit of money on this. That's my bad, though. I'm just letting my brain get to it, but I'm not even pissed off about the money part. I'm starting to realize that I gotta stop focusing on the money in general and actually focus on the trading aspect of it. I watched this Justin Verlin video yesterday, and it was like, yo, you gotta just think about it and think that you're already profitable, because when you put it in your mind that you're profitable, and then that's how you'll become profitable. So yeah, I don't know if this was a news candle or some shit, but this was just huge candle to the downside, and my freaking take profit got hit with one candle. So I was low-key, I was pretty pissed about that. I saw that shit, and I wanted to slam everything, but I mean, that's clearly my fault. It was not, I was risking like $60 on this trade, so I don't even understand what the fuck was going in my brain to not want to take this beautiful setup. But, and like I said, it's a learning curve, so that's all good. So that would have been my trade. I entered, like I said, and I thought I went break even, but apparently I'm down $3. That's fine. But that was it for today. We ended up sweeping the sell side, or this buy side up there. I don't know if we have an SMT or not for tomorrow. 11:41. Yeah, so we have this. You could have went short. This is late in the day, but there's an SMT here too. I'm just looking for tomorrow, but yeah, that was it for today. Not a terrible day. Hopefully tomorrow's price is good. I'm hoping to not have school Thursday. So I might be able to trade in the mornings potentially. So let's hope for that. I just want to say, like, I'm gonna become profitable. Like, I know this shit. Like, we will get rich and shit. It's just a matter of time, and it's mostly like proving to my parents and shit. But I feel like I have the strategy down and everything. It's just straight mentality. That's what I think, and hoping to get better as I develop in trading and like just with time, I guess. So I think that'll be it for today's video. Again, booty your bitch. Thank you guys for watching. If you want to see anything specific, comment down below. Let me know or something. But yeah, that's it for today. Peace.